everyone out there? welcome back to another episode of This is KC Sports, live on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. I am your host of the show, Bishop. Man, there was some crazy things going on out there week 5. Tonight is the wrap-up of Week 5. We get to have Green Bay Packers versus Las Vegas Raiders. Might be a boring game, might not be. I don't know. Both teams have their issues, but at the same time, both teams can pull out a desperate win if they have to. So, I'm excited to be here with you all today on another episode. This is KC Sports. My Chiefs, they did it again. They Mahomes, Kelsey, and then the gang pulled another rabbit out their hat. So, big ups to them for that. I'm happy. Also, some other things happened over the weekend. One of those things were Sporting KC won against Real Salt Lake. That's right. There was a 2-3 victory, 3-2 victory over Real Salt Lake over the weekend, which kind of put Sporting KC in a certain situation. So there's one game left, I believe. And so with that being said, it kind of puts them in somewhat of a position to make the playoffs, I believe. I know there was a few different scenarios that needed to take place in order for Sporting KC to make the playoffs. One of them definitely included them beating Real Salt Lake, which they did. So it gave them just enough points to bump up into that number 10th spot in the Western Conference. And yeah, it's crazy. I think they have to, if I'm not mistaken, I think they may have to go ahead and try to win this next game also, in order to solidify that, which it'll be Sporting KC versus Minnesota, October 21st at Children's Mercy Park. Kickoff 8 p.m. You already know where you can get your tickets on SeatGeek. Let's go out there and root and cheer on our boys in blue, our other boys in blue, light blue, sky blue, whatever, and help them go ahead and get into those playoffs. On a different side, well, not quite different. We're going to stick with soccer real quick. We have the ladies in teal. They did a thing also. They had a new attendance record, first of all. And I'm talking about KC Current, our ladies in teal. The new attendance record now is 15,671. That deserves some claps. It was the home finale game against Chicago Red Stars, where they just pretty much just handled Chicago Red Stars 6-3. Give it up for them ladies in teal. We got to see Lil Mama's iconic twerk. And we also got to witness Alexa's first pro goal. So give it up for her. It was 6 different goal scorers. So those 6 points came from 6 different goal scorers. Give it up. And the next home game for KC Current will be. I need to add a drum roll. We're going to go ahead and go ghetto here. At their own brand new shiny stadium. That's awesome. It was over the weekend. It was a good day in Kansas City. That's all I know. I am happy. We do have a birthday. Happy birthday to Sammy Mewey, or they Sam Mewis. She's number 15 on KC Current. Today's her birthday. Enjoy your special day. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen here. I have yet to be in attendance to a Sporting KC game, and I have yet to be in attendance to a KC Current game. Both are definitely high on the to-do list. Me and the wife is going to make it a date. Hopefully she's okay with that. I mean, hey, quality time. We get out the house. We get to go watch some people kick some balls around. You know, just enjoy each other's company. So I'm excited. But yeah, definitely on the to-do list. Get out the house. I mean, now would kind of be a good time. The weather is just about perfect. Well, it's a little too late for the KC Current because they just played their last home finale at Children's Mercy Park over the weekend. So, yeah. Welcome again. Just had to get a few things out the way. I was doing some reading and stuff, and actually I was just doing some social media scrolling, and I came across something that actually kind of blew me away for real. I guess that's the right thing to say. Blew me away. I don't know. It's about the Kansas City Royals. First off, I'm excited to see what they can do next season. They fought pretty hard this season. You know, baseball season is pretty much done. We're the wild card postseason for the teams that made it. I'm excited to see what the Royals can do. They showed some life towards the end of the season. There's just a few tweaks. I feel like there's a few minor tweaks. A little bit of money needs to be invested in some more quality players. But I feel like we got the shell of a great team already. That we have the spirit and whatnot. So just a few minor tweaks here and there. You know, get some more good quality pitching going on. We already got some good at bats. It sucks because there's a possibility that we may not see Salvi next season in the Royals uniform. So that will suck. That's the downfall. But other than that, we get to see what they can do. See if they can pick up where they left off at. But and that's not the news. I mean, they're already talking about the starting pitcher options for 2024, but we're not going to get into any of all that right now. We'll wait. I mean, the season's over, but baseball season is still going, so I don't care to go deep into all that. What did kind of interests me was that um, fans are coming out of the woodwork. Are they're very excited about the possibility of this new stadium now. We've won those all season long, and maybe it's because maybe everyone felt like that because the the team wasn't doing so well. So it's like that's the last damn thing I want to hear is something about a new stadium, right? Well, now that the season is over, everyone seems to have a change of heart. Uh, a lot of people are like, "Yeah, let's do it. I'm in. I want it. I want it." So is it because it's like there's no more royal season right now, or is it a case of hey, I want something shiny and new, despite the fact that we stank pretty bad last season as far as our losses and stuff. Um, but that's what's happening. Everyone has basically had a change of heart, and now they're on board. It seems like it's the weirdest thing. I mean, I'm cool. I'm good with it. I would like to see something new. I like shiny new things. I have sometimes I do a little impulsive buying, a little, but the wife would disagree. She'll probably say it's more than a little, but I'm gonna say it's a little because she's not around to hear this. Well, she's listening, but she's not. She's not around. We're gonna say it's a little, okay? All right. So, yeah. So I like shiny new things. I want to see what a new stadium will look like for the Kansas City Royals. Um, After it's built, I'll make sure that I move out of Jackson County, so I don't have to pitch in and help pay for it. But see, yeah, that right there. Um, I know the owner, John Sherman. He wants taxpayers to pay for a big chunk of the $1 billion it will cost to build the new ballpark. But I think there's like there's a back and forth about that because I think he's putting up a huge chunk of money also of his own money to have it built. So first off, it's crazy as hell to think or to know that this thing will cost $1 billion. That's crazy. All right. Another thing is, if I hit that lottery, I'm going to see if I can become a private investor. Just to see. Small, just a small thing. I know I'm not going to get the full billion, but just something small. If I could just get in there, I don't know. Maybe there'd be like some municipal bonds or something I can get in on or something, get my money back. But yeah, because got to do something. So yeah, I know he's paying for a huge chunk of it, and that's the hold up, as far as I know, is that taxpayers are trying to figure out, well, how much are we going to have to come out of? I don't know why he can't go get some of his billionaire friends and be like, hey, you guys want to go in on this with me? That way it will minimize the taxpayers' responsibility. I mean, just go get something. Go get some of your rich, super rich buddies, and y'all just all be like, "Hey, let's do this." Unless you don't have any friends. Uh, uh, One thing I hope is that they build it to where it's very energy efficient. Is what I think I'm looking for. What is the Falcons stadium? Is it called Mercedes or is that New Orleans? Which one of them? I think it's either. I was watching a documentary about different NFL stadiums, and I can't remember if it's the Falcons. I think it is, or it's either the Falcons or New Orleans. Whoever has the Mercedes Stadium or whatever it's called, and I think it's crazy efficient. Like they use, I think they get like they collect like water, like rainwater or some shit or something like that. So you got some of that. Um, the food cost is crazy low. Me and Larry B, we joke on here all the time, and I'm sure whoever's been to a ballpark game has come across where the food and drinks are ridiculous, like going to the movies, right? We just took our son to go see that Paw Patrol movie. By the way, it was a good movie, 10 out of 10. We'll give it a 10 out of 10 paws. How about that? All right, I like Paw Patrol. So we went and saw Paw Patrol. And like I said, 10 out of 10 paws. Paw prints. I shouldn't say paws because it sounds like I'm saying paws. It's, you know. 10 out of 10 paw prints. And we, first thing we noticed, first off, now we live like in the suburban part of Kansas City. So, it's not really ran down or nothing. But damn, the movie theaters was filthy. Golly. Like, how the hell? I mean, I get it. It's a bunch of teenagers that work there. They, half of them probably don't even clean their damn room. But yeah, man, we were like, dude, this is outrageous. Why is it so filthy in this thing? Like, it kind of made you not even want to. And this is the new theater that they had put out here. It's probably been up for a good 5, 6, 7 years. Man, it was filthy. So, but anyway, a little off topic. Everything's expensive, I think I got 2 nachos, 2 drinks at this movie. $32. What in the entire hell? Why? Okay? Why? $32. So, anywho, I think if I was to go actually see a game at Mercedes-Benz Park Stadium, whatever the hell it's called, or whoever got the efficient place, I think I could have had something like that all that, and I wouldn't pay nowhere near $32. Could have probably had 2 nachos, 2 drinks. Probably would have paid $15 or something crazy like that. Cause I don't know how they keep their food prices down, but they do. I'm gonna have to do some research when we go to break, just so I can have more accurate information. But I was like, dude, that's all I want. That's all I want. It is. It's Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. So it's the Falcons Stadium. I don't know why I thought it was New Orleans, but yeah. Dude, on average, beers at other NFL stadiums cost $7.28, while the Atlanta Stadium is $5 for draft beers. Same with the hot. This is what we're reading. It's crazy. I don't know how they're able to do it, but they do it. Hot dogs usually cost $4.84 at other ballparks. And shit, hell, I think here in Kansas City it's probably like $7. Atlanta Stadium hot dogs, $2. $2. In order for me to even get close to that, I have to go to the Rose game on Buck Night, where I get $1 hot dog. The owner wanted to stick to low prices in efforts to better accommodate the fans. Makes sense. Makes sense. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. It holds 71,000 people. Like, people act like they have to overcharge and overtax the hell out of you in order to make their money back. Look, this place holds 71,000 people. Average cost of parking is $23. I think that's fair. $5 for a beer, $2 for a hot dog. Arrowhead Stadium, $42 to park. And actually, I think that's all changed because I think if you don't buy your parking pass in advance and you have to pay at the gate, I think it's like $60 to fucking park at Arrowhead. $9 for a beer, $5 for a hot dog. See what I'm saying? And like I said, I think it's actually more than that. I think it's actually more than that. Let's take a look over here at the IE Sports Radio chat line. My man, Terry Rodriguez. He is the voice of Set Point. Hey, if you actually ever need your volleyball fix, any sport really, I mean, but he's very, very good at volleyball. He's very good. Check him out. Like I said, we got a whole family, a whole host, a whole a whole spread of different hosts at the IE Sports Radio. Man, check us out. Terry Rodriguez, what's up? I'm having a great afternoon, sir. I hope you are too. I know a lot of y'all out there listening while y'all at work. Some of you all are headed home in the middle of rush hour or at the beginning of rush hour. I definitely appreciate y'all for hanging out with me today. We just sitting here talking about how the Kansas City Royals fans have almost did a 180 on this whole stadium situation. I know we haven't talked about it, and I kind of said we won't talk about it no more, but we have to because our baseball season is over. So this is all we have, okay? Be mad at me later. So yeah, we're just sitting here. Paige, how you doing? Thank you for joining. So we just sitting here listening, chit-chatting real quick. So yeah, the fans have basically did a 180. There's still some concerns and some unknowns about how much taxpayers is going to have to pay. I think that's the hold up. I think that's the only hold up. I think the stadium is going to get done. I think it's wanted. As I just said, people have done 180s. They had a change of heart. They want it. And I think it's because it's going to be something shiny and new. And I'm for it. I love shiny and new things. I like, used and shiny things also. But I love shiny and new. I think if you build that stadium, it's sold out. Okay? I think you're gonna sell a crap ton of season passes. You're definitely gonna gain some season ticket holders. But it's sold out. Even if the Royals lose, it's sold out. Like I said, only things I want to see, comfortable seating, okay? I wish they did something to where it was like open and closed, something like that to where you can open and close the ceiling. Put like a T-top in, a sunroof, a big ass panoramic sunroof in there. But I get it, whatever. We usually have pretty good weather. That would be cool because then we could go with like some pleather seating. They ain't got to be leather, but pleather, something like that. But anyway, some good comfortable seating, some nice size cup holders. Yeah, give me some nice little leg room. I'm not that tall, but I like to stretch my legs a little bit. Some attractions, either around it, or inside somewhere. I don't know. Maybe around it would probably be better. But that, I would like to see that. But most importantly, figure out a way how to make it very energy efficient and keep the cost of food down. That's all I'm saying. If Mercedes Park or Stadium or whatever in Atlanta can sell a hot dog for $2, why the hell can't you sell a hot dog for $2? Why can't you sell draft beer $5? That's all I'm saying. So yeah, I'm for it. I'm for it. Like I said though, and I am leaning this way, and I'm kind of meaning this. As soon as it's approved, I am moving out of Jackson County. So I'm not responsible. But yeah, anywho. Or, I'm willing to lean this way. Put it in North Kansas City or whatever, Clay County, and we can split the difference. How about that? Split it. Just Clay County, Jackson County, we'll chip in. How about that? There you go. So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to take a quick break real quick, man. And we're going to come right back. And, yeah, we're going to get ready to talk a little bit about Week 5. The wrap-up of Week 5. I'm excited for Week 6. It's crazy. Is this crazy? Like, how are we already in, like, looking down looking Week 6 in the face? Like, it's wild. It's wild. I feel like the NFL season just started. But I don't know. We're going to talk about, like I said, what we're going to talk about Week 5, wrap up Week 5, and what I'm excited to see for Week 6. Don't go nowhere. Stick around for a little bit. This is KC Sports with your man Bishop on IE Sports Radio, the direct feed for all that is sports. Hold tight. We'll be right back.
Sports fans, do you like teams that are tough, cities that are tougher, and fan bases that are passionate about their teams? How about teams that are historic and stadiums that are iconic? Then you belong in Chicago, and you need to check out Chi-Town Weekly. Join me, Adam Kernan, every week as we keep up with all things Chicago sports. Bears, Bulls, Blackhawks, Cubs, White Sox. We'll cover them all, plus more. The Windy City is always buzzing, and we'll keep you up on all the big games and major stories. So tune in to Chi-Town Weekly every week right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
IE Sports Radio fans, it's your boy, the SoCal Saint, the host of the premier professional wrestling podcast online today, the IE Elite Wrestling Show. If you're a fan and have a passion for the world of professional wrestling, this is the show for you. I take you inside the ropes with all the athleticism, high-flying, and hard-hitting action, and then we take it backstage with all the backstage drama and backstabbing that goes on in the world of professional wrestling today. If something's going on in the world of professional wrestling, rest assured, the SoCal Saint knows what's going on, and he's going to let you know too. If you're a fan, check us out every Tuesday, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, only on IE Sports Radio, the IE Elite Wrestling Show, your direct feed for all that is professional wrestling, on the only network that is your direct feed for all that is sports. Check us out.
up, everybody? This is Taryn Rodriguez. Are you a fan of volleyball? Are you a fan of Thunderous Spikes? Then I have the show for you, Set Point, where I cover NCAA men's and women's volleyball, high school boys and girls volleyball, beach volleyball, and even professional volleyball. Catch the action every week here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
Bumper to bumper on the drive home, Bishop's got you covered. You're listening to This is KC Sports, powered by IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
That's right. Welcome back, everybody. You are tuned into This is KC Sports, live and direct. I'm your man, Bishop. IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Appreciate y'all for sticking around. I know a lot of y'all, like I said, on the grind still, focused at work. I'm just trying to help you get through your last hour or so you can get home, get you some dinner, relax, take it easy, and get ready to listen to my man Adam with the Chi-Town Weekly. You'll be hearing his voice at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Get ready. Get ready. I know he got a lot to talk about. So, and then after my man Adam, you definitely gonna want to stick around for the volleyball man himself, the myth, the legend, Mr. Taryn Rodriguez. He got y'all covered with that good show, Set Point. It will be up 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. For all you volleyball fiends out there, I love volleyball, man. It's nice to watch. I can't play. I'm a little short. I mean, I know there's some short people that play, but I tried to play volleyball, and I remember it was just like something in PE class in middle school, high school, early, somewhere around there. It was cool. It was fun. Get you moving. I think it's some great cardio and stuff involved with it. So definitely something to, just to do if you just need something to do other than, running, jogging or whatever. Do some of that. You get your cardio in for sure. And then after my man Taryn, you got my homie Joey with Where You At Sports Chat. 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hey, I told you, we keep a lineup around here. We keep a lineup. Man, where else can you go and get your sports fix? It's hard out there to get good quality stuff from some people. You got some who are very biased with their favorite teams and all that stuff, even though they just supposed to be neutral. My team is the Kansas City Chiefs, the best team in the NFL. I don't care what you say. But I try to keep it neutral. So, like I said, if you need your sport fix, one-stop shop, IE Sports Radio. Check us out on the Spreaker app, iesportsradio.com. We here for you. We here for you. So like I said, welcome back, second half of the show. We are just about wrapping up week 5. We have a game tonight. It's almost one of those desperate win type games. I know there's a lot of season left, but these weeks are going, and they're going quick. Before you know it, we're going to be at the end of the damn NFL season. We're going to be like, back to doing whatever. But this is almost between the Packers and the Raiders. This is almost one of those we need to win. Larry B, I don't know where you at, my brother. What you doing? If you could take a time out of your busy day and go have a talk with Josh Ronald McDaniels. All right, I'm being silly here. Give him a game plan because he has none. Go have a talk and let them know. Just give him a ring ding on the phone. Let them know, hey, look, man, this is Larry B. All right, this is Larry. And when you talk to him, put your ring on. You know what ring I'm talking about, right? That ring from the Lake Eleanor Storm. Yeah, the championship ring. Look here, it's Larry B, man. I'm gonna need y'all to do what y'all gotta do and game plan appropriately for Green Bay because Green Bay, they not doing too hot, but they can get hot. You need to let them know. Let them know, man. Let them know. I'm stupid. I'm just being silly here. So yeah, almost a desperate win for the Raiders for sure. But Green Bay could definitely use the win also. I think what is Raiders 1-3? They're 1-3. They need this win. They need this win for real. Yeah, at home. You're gonna be at home. This should be easy. What I need, okay? I should have tagged Devontae Adams and Jacoby Myers in this when I was building the show program. I should have tagged them so that they can possibly hear it and listen to me, okay? I need both of y'all to have 100 receiving yards. That's what I would like. That's it. That's not too much to ask. You're both very talented, right? You're good players. Your quarterback seems to be, good enough to deliver the ball to you. I need both y'all to have 100 receiving yard game. That's it. That's all I ask for. That's it. I don't care if you win or lose, but Jacoby Myers and Devontae Adams crack 100. It seems to be the week of the 100. I mean, Devin A-Chain hit 100 plus. Let me be clear. Breece Hall broke over 100 rushing yards. That right there is the one that I'm like, holy cow. And Calvin Ridley, man, that boy, woo! I know Atlanta is kicking themselves in the ass right now, okay? You let that man go, that boy is all over the field, all right? And then Cooper Kupp, he came back yesterday in his debut game from injury. I think my man had 117 yards. I don't like the fact that he took, some work away from my guy Puka Nacua. That's the one I got on my fantasy, but it's okay. He had 70 yards and a touchdown. It's okay. It's all right. So, yeah, that's what I need from the Raiders. Green Bay, if you listening, Jordan Love, my man, Honey Grain, I need Romeo Doubs to crack 100 yards. He can do it. He almost did it against Detroit, right? Right? Am I wrong? He can do it. You got to do what you got to do, man. And let me see here. I'm almost certain my man, Detroit Lions, Romeo Doubs, 95 yards out of 9 catches. More than capable of cracking 100. That's it. That's all I need from y'all, man. Get it done. Anywho. So we're staring at the face of, oh, by the way, I'm going with Las Vegas tonight. I think the Raiders is going to pull it out. And you know why? Because Devontae Adams and Jacoby Myers are both going to crack 100 yards receiving. That's why. So let's talk a little bit about what happened yesterday, because this whole the refs save y'all crap, Tyreek Hill talking crap, everybody's talking crap about these refs and all that, how much they love the Chiefs, and if that's the case, then why the hell do we get penalized so much all the time? But anyway, there were some penalties going on. I was shocked at how many penalties. I think the Chiefs ended up with 11 penalties or something, probably more than that. Last time I seen it, I know it was around. It looked crazy. I think it was like 10 penalties when I saw it. I think I have to double check my facts. I don't know, but it was crazy. There was a lot of yards given up on penalties yesterday in that Chiefs Vikings game. Got to clean that up. Too much yards given away. I don't like it, especially against a team like the Vikings, who definitely has enough talent on offense to put you away. Okay? They do. I know it doesn't really look like it, but they really do. They have enough to do what they have to do. Okay? Justin Jefferson is a bad man. All right? He's a bad man. He's a good person. He's a bad man when he's on that field. That boy get the... Hey, he's like Calvin Ridley times 2, okay? Because if you look at Calvin Ridley, that man's all over the field. He's everywhere. He's always open. Him and Cooper Kupp, they're always open. It's the oddest damn thing to me, but they're always open. And Justin Jefferson is like that, times 2. He can get open at the drop of a hat. That's why Snead had to pull him down a couple times and take the penalty, because he was getting cooked. No way to put it. Snead was getting cooked, man. I don't care. I told you, I'm not. They Chiefs are my team, but I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like Snead wasn't getting handled out there. He got handled. Justin Jefferson's that good. They can sit there and look at the numbers and be like, "Oh no, they shut him down." Nah, bro. Nah. Because a few of those times, if it wouldn't have been a penalty, and he would have caught the ball and got away, it probably would have turned into 6. So it's one of those things where it's like, damn, I got cooked. Let me go ahead and I'll take the 15. Shit. Let me yank him down. I'll take the 15. But I'm not about to let him sit here and score. So respectfully, you had to tug him. Now, one thing that's everybody's biatching about at the end, towards the end, when it was, I think they were going to call pass interference. I don't recall if it's stuck or not, because first of all, the ball wasn't nowhere around him. 2, to me, I didn't see PI, but I think they called something. They did something. I don't recall what it was. Maybe they gave him holding or something, hugging. I don't know. But Snead took his helmet off, right? And everybody's like, that should have been a penalty. That should have been a penalty. Yes and no. Okay? Well, why do you say yes? Because it is a penalty offense. You can be penalized for taking your helmet off on the field. Yes, that's true. Well, why do you say no? Because it was a change of possession. So we're in the middle of change of possession, right? But if you want to be like, yeah, but you still can be penalized. Okay. They told him, put your helmet back on. What did he do? Put his helmet back on. Immediately. He was warned to put his helmet on, and he did it. I see no issue here. I see no reason to penalize. And even if they would have penalized him, what difference would it have made? It was the Chiefs' ball. What are you going to do? Pack them up a little bit? What would it have been? 1st and 15 instead of 1st and 10? Like, why are you? I don't get it. It's not that big of a deal. I'm sorry. What's the difference between him taking his helmet off and they are directing him to put his helmet back on, and he does it immediately, What's the difference between that versus them seeing a player line up offsides, right? And they let the play happen. They let it go. They don't throw a flag, but they tell them at the end of that play, "Hey, watch where you line up at. You're close to offsides. You're right there. You need to back up a little bit." And they don't penalize them then and there. I mean, they could have threw the flag right there. So what are you saying? Are you saying, because to me, y'all saying, "Oh, let them play, let them play, let them play, let the players play," but then y'all saying, "Throw the flag, throw the flag, throw the flag." Which one is it? You can't have both. Which one you want? He took his helmet off to have a word with the referee. He wasn't disrespecting the referee. He wasn't yelling. He was trying to get clarification about what the hell just took place. He just took his helmet off. "Hey, what's going? What did I do wrong?" "Put your helmet back on." "Okay, put my helmet back on. Now, can we have a conversation now?" So what's the difference? I feel like if they would have flagged them, I feel like if everybody's saying flag, where's the flag, where's the penalty, then every time your team make a mistake, because if they jump a little bit on that offensive line, whatever, twitch, whatever, throw the goddamn flag. What you gonna say? "Oh, it was a little twitch. You could barely move it. He just looked like it was small. It was small twitch. How you gonna throw?" That's what the complaint would be. Dude, where do you draw the freaking line? Y'all want to let the players play, but you want a penalty for every damn thing. It can't go that way, man. I'm sorry your team lost. I'm sorry your team lost when they had 4 quarters of. They could have put it away. If they wanted to win that bad, they could have put it away. You could have came in with a better offensive scheme and put the game away. You could have simply outplayed the other team. That's how it works. Let it come down to points. Don't let it come down to flags, and now the flag don't go in your favor. Now you butthurt. Simply outscore me. Then we won't have to worry about whether the flag was on me or the flag costed. The flag didn't cost the damn game. You lost. That's what happened. You didn't score enough points. That's what lost the game. It wasn't a flag. And it didn't just happen. Now, I'm not saying there's not no bad officiating. There's bad officiating, but they're humans. They're people. They can't sit there and get it all right. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen. I mean, hell, we get bad calls on us all the time. Chiefs always take bad calls. Since we want to talk about flags, Chris Jones got held a couple times. I saw a face mask that didn't get called. And this was on the Vikings. I didn't see it. Where was the flags? No one's crying. No one's crying. Except for the team that lose. The fan base of the team that lose always cry and whine about something. It's stupid. In the Jaguars and Bills game, Jaguars outplayed the hell out of the Bills. All game. And y'all want to sit there and say, "Man, there were some penalties that should have got called on the Jaguars that cost us the game." No, it wasn't. As a matter of fact, I saw a specific play where the goddamn Jaguar, I think it was Josh Allen or somebody, got through the line and tackled Josh Allen. And Josh Allen, there's 2 Josh Allens, ladies and gentlemen. Some of y'all know. There's one on the Jaguars, defensive player, and there's Josh Allen, the quarterback. However, I saw Allen on the Jaguars pass rush the quarterback Allen and sacked him. I'm almost certain it was Josh Allen that did it, but they sacked him. Those flags came out quick. Said they hit him in the helmet. They hit the quarterback. That was bull crap. Those refs were standing right there. As soon as Josh Allen hit the ground, they threw them damn flags. So I don't want to hear that crap about flags and penalties. Dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. But anyway, we won. You lost. Deal with it. Sorry. Your team stinks. They stink. Kirk Cousins is a pretty decent quarterback, but the problem is y'all just having one of those seasons where it's not going right. It's not going 100% right for us neither. Our receivers are dropping passes. It happens. So I was excited. Week 5 was pretty exciting. It was nice to see. It was nice to see those running backs. A-Chain break 100 plus. Brees Hall break 100 plus. That one right there. That's the one. I'm not dealing with Derrick Henry no more. I had you to break 100 and you couldn't do it. I don't know if it's Derrick Henry or if it's Ryan Tannehill. Same thing with Swift. I had Swift to break 100, DeAndre Swift, and the Eagles decided they wanted to throw the ball this week. That's fine, whatever. So I'm looking forward to week 6. I know we got some good matchups. My main matchup, of course, y'all know is going to be Thursday night game. Chiefs versus the Broncos. Broncos like to play us tough. Broncos, they're having their own issues. It's a meltdown over there, but I'm not going to sit here and sleep on them. They got playmakers too, okay? I'm not going to sleep on them, but this is going to be at Arrowhead. Y'all going to lose, okay? We're not playing that mess here in Arrowhead. You're going to lose, all right? And it might be a pretty elaborate show. You might get blown out. It is what it is. Ravens and Titans, I don't care about that. Week 6. Dolphins and Panthers is going to be a blowout. That's horrible. Sorry. I'm still going to watch. Commanders and Falcons is going to be interesting. I think the Commanders can pull it out. Unfortunately, they're going to be in Atlanta. Think they can pull it out, though? We'll see. If I can give one word of advice to Washington, stop leaving points on the field. If you're fourth and goal, whatever, quit trying to go for it. Kick the damn field goal. Those 3 points, and this is for any team, those 3 points will be very, very beneficial towards the end of the game versus you trying to go for a touchdown. I hate that. That's one thing I dislike about college football is that they act like they're too good to kick the field goal. Kick the field goal. Get the points. If you can get it, get it. Next time, try harder to score a touchdown. Now you got 10 points instead of 7 or 0 or 3. Get what I'm saying? Colts and the Jaguars. This is going to be one of those weird trap games, I feel like, where the Colts might beat the Jaguars because the Jaguars just had some very good success against 2 different teams overseas. This is probably going to be one of them weird-ass games where Jaguars probably barely lose by like a field goal or something stupid like that. It happened. Seahawks and Bengals is going to be another one of those weird games, interesting games. We'll see. Hopefully, Geno Smith is okay. But yeah, they're going to be at Cincinnati. I feel like this is a must-win for Cincinnati. If they lose this game, I think their fan base is just going to implode. I don't know what's going to happen. They're going to, I don't know. They might start saying bench Joe Burrow or something stupid. Vikings and Bears is going to be a good game. That should be a pretty good game. That should be a damn good game. The way the Bears just handled, who did they just play? Was it the Commanders? It was 40-20. Jesus Christ! See what I'm saying? We'll see. Raiders and Patriots for my man Larry B. Oh man, Larry B. And my man, God, I'm having a blank right now. I'm having a blank. Dude, this is going to be something. I'm going to have to get in the chat, the Twitter chat, and see what y'all sent. My man Mikey Too Good. There you go. I don't know what I was thinking. My mind was all over the place. Larry B and Mikey Two Guns. I want to know what y'all opinion is about this game that's coming up for y'all. Patriots and the Raiders. Is Mac Jones? Hey, Mikey, is Mac Jones going to play or is he going to ride that bench? And do you think it's time to move on from Bill? Let me know. Lions and Buccaneers. That's another one of them weird games. Week 6 is going to be a strange week. Eagles and Jets. It's going to be a strange week. The Jets defense can slow the Eagles down. I feel like they just have an issue with offense. If they can fix that offense, because there's too much talent on the Jets. Too much talent, man. If you ask me, the Jets' talent can just about, and I just had this conversation with a coworker, the Jets' talent offensively, y'all got to hear me out real quick. I'm going to try to get through it because we're running low here. The Jets' talent on paper, if you ask me, can damn near match the 49ers' offensive talent. I know it's crazy. Hear me out. I feel like if you take Breece Hall and Dalvin Cook and join them together, they will make up a Christian McCaffrey. Okay? I know. I feel, but I'm going to keep going, okay? I feel like they can make up a Christian McCaffrey if you take them two and put them together. All right? Even you could throw Carter in there. You could throw all three in there. I feel like if you take Conklin and Uzama and put them together, 2 for 1, you can get George Kittle. Okay? If you take Lazard and Wilson, you could get what did I say earlier? I think if you take a Randall Cobb and Lazard or Michael Carter, whatever. If you take them to Lazard and Randall Cobb, you could get you a Brandon Ayuk, all right? And then you got Garrett Wilson, who could be your Deebo Samuel. So there's your offensive weapons right there, okay? Oh, McCole Hardman. That's who it was. I said Alan Lazard and McCole Hardman. There you go. Then defense, your defense speaks for itself. That defense is brutal at the Jets. The only issue is you need you a Brock Purdy. And Zach Wilson is not. You don't even have 2 quarterbacks you can put together to get one. Who knows? Maybe y'all can trade for Dak Prescott. We're not going to get on that. Hey, yo, man, this has been fun. I'm chilling here. I'm just coming up with some zany, wacky stuff. I'm your man, Bishop. This is IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports, and you are listening to This is KC Sports. I appreciate y'all. That's my time. Thank y'all for coming through, hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I'm going to go find me something to do, me and my wife. And, yeah, look like we're going to be car shopping here because we just got some news about the car, the Expedition, and I haven't even told you yet. Hey, man, appreciate y'all for being out there. Thanks so much, man. Y'all have a good one. Like I said, get ready for my man Taryn. Get ready for Adam and Joey. Next up is Adam, actually, in about 2 to 3 hours or so. We got some heat, man. Y'all be nice up there.